Hello. Welcome back to Vintage Story. Oh god. Oh, thank god. Okay, the audio's working. Oh, I was so afraid. I didn't check anything before I started streaming. I was like, I'll just start streaming. For no real reason. I don't know. I was supposed to stream yesterday. I didn't because of some personal issues. We're streaming today instead. It's a little bit later than I was supposed to stream yesterday. Whatever. Haha. Fun times. I don't. What were? I was firing clay. I remember that much. But what was I? But what to do after that? I wonder. All right. I wanted to show like. Oh yeah, I was showing the what happens whenever you go say hi to Jerry. I remember that much. I really need to like turn this into packed dirt. Do I have packed dirt available? Don't. Do I have dirt available? Not really. Stuff's good for like 5 days. That's not too bad. Get some food for next couple of days. Yeah, I just realized like the game has like a bobbing effect. It's probably just because I'm low on sanity, and that's just the way it's trying to like, or stability. And that's just the way the game's trying to show me that. But I never noticed it before, really. I should at least get a knife. I don't need like all my equipment, but a knife and like beer would probably be very helpful. That's a shovel. There we go. Fire starter. That's a spear. Thank you. I'd like my spears and my knife, please. All right. The knife's almost dead. Wonderful. There we go. House is good. We'll fix that house at some point. There's grass growing on top of our like anti-rain blocks. We'll fix that at some point too. We have a lot to do. We have a lot to do. Hopefully. So like first things first, we need some tool. Well, we actually need to make our knife first, actually, but before we get Thule, but still. I love this game. I say it every time I play it. I'm like, oh, this game's so cool. It is like a little tedious, if you ask me. Just a little bit. Just a little bit tedious. But like, I think that's fun. I think I'm inherently broken as a person because I'm like, oh, tedious gameplay, give it to me. Make me have to like do a bunch of stuff over and over again. It satisfies like the brain worms that inhabit my brain and turn it to mush while I'm talking sometimes. They're like, yes, finally we can think about complex problems for the 40th time today rather than think about our own impending demise. So much flint. I was reading the subreddit for this game, and people were talking about like, it's like some people will go 40 hours before they even get to copper, and I'm like, oh, who would do that? Fear. Just like, oh no, they're calling me out. Oh yay. I'm actually kind of looking for some reeds as well. Well, then you keep animals at some point, but I don't even know how to start doing that. That's a new skill I'll have to learn at some next time. For now, I'm just trying to like follow the basic steps I know. So I didn't pick that up, did I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times. 5 times what? I'm trying to do math here. 5 times 2 is 10. I need 10. I notice the stream doesn't like it whenever I go through like thick foliage, like like just like clear fields. The game's like whatever. The stream's like whatever. Like I'm not getting lag in game. It's just I'm not even getting drop frames. I just think it's just the way I'm capturing maybe is like having a hard time rendering it, which I think is an interesting issue to have. I've had a long day today. Dealing with some personal issues, as I mentioned earlier. The aforementioned personal issues, dealing with them. It's taken a lot out of me. I was really planning on streaming yesterday, but like I got home from court and I was just like, this is like, I just kind of want to lay down and sleep. And then I didn't do that. I sat at my computer and stared at my computer screen for like 40 minutes and then passed out. Which this isn't like a, oh, I feel so bad, be sorry for me kind of talk here. I'm just yapping. Where? I swear. Also, I need to mark this. Berries, mushrooms, bees, cave entrance, gear, translocator, ruins, rocks, home, trader, cracked vessel. Let's do, I mean, it's technically none of these things. Let's do this and just cool. Save. And then we can come back to that later. It won't show up on our map all the time. Yeah, there's the drop frames with Roman foliage, which is funny. I should probably just like lower my. Hello, dog. Lower my graphical settings, but I don't think that will help. Maybe I can lower my render. Maybe. I don't know what it's causing it. Ooh, more Thule. A lot more Thule. The reason I'm marking those is because we're going to need to come back to them. The most depressing part of this game is how much actual Thule you need for to make a thatch roof. I've seen some people make some very interesting structures in this game. Meanwhile, I built a house structure and then I need to put a roof on it at some point. Like someone found like an ancient I forget what they're called. They're called Daub and something houses. But like without Daub, it was just all thatch, and so they built that. And it looks really cool. And people were like, "How do you stay warm in this thing?" It's super warm because when you light your fire. I wonder if these kill you. When you light your fire, excuse me. When you light your fire, the thatch like kind of insulates the heat, so you get to stay warm, and then the smoke gets stuck in the thatch at the top, which kills all the poisonous, which kills all the insects that live inside the thatch that like to eat it. Which I find a very interesting idea. Ancient humans were so interesting. Why can't modern humans be interesting? I'm laughing because modern humans... I've seen what y'all be doing. And it's fairly interesting. Where am I even going? Don't even know. Oh god, I feel like I'm playing Minecraft right now. Just wandering around in circles trying to find somewhere to do something. I know we have 6 at home, but like one thing I've learned in this game is because your tools suck, you can never have enough sticks because I think you can only use lobster. It's a weird looking lobster, if you ask me. It's not poisonous, so we'll pick them up. Anything that's like edible. It's kind of like half the point of this is to find edibles because like I mean we have stew at home. We have like meat stew at home, but like we're not going to be able to live on meat stew forever. And like having some vegetables, very useful. Elfin saddle, I believe those are hey, it's the fly agaric, the one that will literally kill you. It's like they look kind of like the Super Mario mushrooms. They got like white dots on them and they are like straight up like deadly. I know in this game, I think they do like 100 HP damage when you eat them. I found that out because I ate one. And then immediately died and was like, oh, where's my stuff? I love how fast we're quickly running up on like things that like took me 30 hours to figure out though. It's kind of relaxing in its own special way, I want to say. To end up like be like, oh wow, I've advanced so much that I just know what to do. Like I think our current worst problem is going to be fires or things to light our fire with, and also food. I mentioned the food earlier though, but mostly things to light our fire with is going to be a big issue because I mean we have peat. There's plenty of peat around us. Oh man, this is so much. Oh no, wait, excuse me. This is medium fertility soil with patches of grass on it. Patchy grass on it. That's not peat. Talking about peat. I'm talking about how it's very calm right now. That's good, man. Just look at it. Look at the rolling hills, the ocean in the distance, small lakes throughout the land. So nice. Sun's going down, but should make a torch at some point. I forgot how to make a torch though. Hello, buddy. I wonder if you can raise raccoons. Probably not. They're probably just like a game bushmeat animal that you can hunt down and kill. Your first bow takes forever to get to. Because like until we get copper tools and start like smelting copper, we're stuck with flint stuff, I'm pretty sure, which is lead ore. Which is a whole host of issues, if you ask me. Mostly that it's very brittle. Oh. There we go. I'm wasting a lot of stamina by the way by running around. If I didn't run around so much, I'd have more stamina to use overall, I think. It's a parkour puzzle. Bonk. Sticks, medium chunk of gallinia. I don't know what that is, but I'll take it. This ruin's new. I don't know if this is like a modded ruin, but I've never seen this one before. Never seen one with a chest in it, specifically. I've seen the bony soil before and the cracked vessels. The reason I haven't like mentioned those in the past. Just break them open, get the stuff out of them. But ooh, food. Oh my god. So much rye. That's actually really nice. Because like grain's really good because it just like lasts forever. I do think like I understand now why they had so much wheat back in the day. Like why is there like 40 miles of wheat and all like medieval looking imagery? It's like, oh, because like it's really easy to like turn wheat into flour and then make flour into well, not easy, but it's efficient to turn wheat into flour, then flour into bread. It just requires like wheat, yeast, and water. The hell is this like Bible music keep going on? Oh no. Okay. 1 second. Huh? Whoa, I gotta turn around. Home is over here. I'm happy that I can actually find home on the map no matter what. That's very useful. Little rabbits. Hello, rabbit. Bye, rabbit. But I don't think we can pulverize. I don't think we can grind things for a while. We'll be living off berries and whatever meat we can catch and raw grain or like oatmeal for a good while, sadly. This way. Like I said, I need to make some torches. Torches are good in this game, I feel, because I've mentioned before, you can use them to light things on fire without needing to constantly use a fire maker. Bonk. No, I should definitely eat, I think, before we go to bed. I'm gonna leave these turnip and red meat stews till like near the time they're rotted away. Like eating some berries and stuff like that'll hold us over. How's it going for me? I think this is our 4th hour in here. See, I'm playing 1.21. I am indeed. I don't know what the difference. I was meant to. Oh, that's what something I was supposed to do after the last vintage storage stream. I was supposed to look up what the differences are, but I think the last like update I played a lot of was like 1.20. I don't know what they changed after 1.21 and 1.21. I can tell things are different, but I can't tell exactly what's different. It's kind of weird. Let's add. It's one of them. Oh, I'm also playing with Terra Pretty, or at least the holdover version for 1.21. The different colors clade stuff. Yeah, I was supposed to look that up last time after I ended stream, but I got distracted. It's still spring, so like most of the stuff is. Zafriex, thank you for the follow. Bad news though. Well, I mean, bad news for you. Great news for us here at the Dark Brood channel with Servofrosty as your Lord and Savior. I am the Lord of all spiders, Servo, and because of that, as soon as you subscribe to the channel, you do indeed become a spider. I don't make the rules. I don't even enforce them really, but you do become a spider. But you do get to choose what kind of spider you are. So if you'd like to declare what kind of spider you are, it'd be very helpful. spiderfish. That works. I did notice the fish thing actually, because I studied by this lake because there's like cool fish. There's like different kind of fish here. My favorite thing about the fish though is that they're kind of broken when you kill them, which I find kind of hilarious in its own respect. Because you kill them, and instead of being called like fish name corpse, it's like item : long string of text _ fish name _ corpse, and it's like, all right. I don't think that's supposed to be in the game, everyone. I think that's supposed to be hidden behind some other scientifically accurate name. Yeah, exactly. We have biblically accurate angels and scientifically accurate fish. But I chose this place. I always like to stay near lakes because I like fish. I don't know how often fish repopulate or how fish repopulate, but I like having the option to go fishing whenever I'm bored, which is nice. And then also, like, I just like the way this place looks. I think it looks nice. There's a little forest over there we can chop down. Nice lakefront property. I have zones. I have stuff I can fill in if I need to. I can like level this area out over here to put like more important buildings. I've got a nice hill behind us. Yeah, you like the new fish? Yeah, they're neat. I can't wait to murder them all and feast upon their corpses. What? I need to know what makes an animal have like more weight. Because I'm assuming higher weight means more items they drop when you kill them. Because like sometimes I'll kill like a decent weighted like goat, and it'll have more stuff on it than like a not weighted goat. I have to inform you, the farthest I've gotten in this game was very, very early Copper Age, and I made a singular pickaxe, and that's the farthest I've ever gotten. Or wolves, bears, or hey, speaking of bears and wolves. Just not gonna go that way. There's some spelt over there, but we don't need that. I went as far as making full set of iron plate before 1.21 dropped. Yeah, I got a pickaxe and I was like, let's go mining, and then I mined for a little bit and I was like, where the fuck am I going? I know like the trick of like if you find like copper bits on the ground, you should mark them on your map. Because like underneath it can have veins of copper or like small little things of copper that you can mine down to later. But like I have, is that lightning? Yeah, it's lightning. What the hell? Never seen lightning before. Yeah, but like I said, I do have Terra Pretty installed. What the hell? Sorry, there's lightning. I'm very curious if there's actually lightning or if it's just like a far off thing. It may just be a far off thing. Never seen lightning before. I've seen lots of rain. I've seen rain, and I've seen field mushrooms are good to eat, right? Yeah, they are. I've seen rain, and I've seen talking about eating. We're probably going to eat this field mushroom right away. Wish some more around though. I've seen hail. I've had hail hit me before. I went into like a colder biome during the spring rainy time, and I got hit by hail a bunch and had to like hide in a cave for like a day in game. I was just like sitting there, like just thinking about what I can do. I created a fire, and then I was like, all right, I'm warm, but like I have no food, and like and if I leave this cave, I'm gonna take a lot of damage. I just had no idea. Come on, having no idea. I don't know what I'm doing currently. I should make charcoal at some point. Shut up. What? Where are we currently in our progression? We've done pottery. We've started making stuff in pottery. Man, it's just like really deadly here. Our sanity's going down crazy fast. We can make, yeah, so I guess charcoal. Rivers gen plus rivers mod. I believe I'm playing like a in-between patch right now for Terra Pretty. I don't think I have. I'm like playing like 7.1, 7.5.1, something like that, which is like a in-between patch because like I don't think it's updated to 1.21 yet. I was trying to check that out before I started streaming the last time, and I wasn't like 100% on that. Look at these cute little bunny rabbits. Hey, little bunny rabbits. Let me talk to you. I just want to say hi. They don't like me. It's depressing. I don't know. Oh, man, I love this game. I love the way this game looks. It's so nice. I thought about adding the rivers mod because I heard the rivers mod like works with basically every terrain mod because it just like does its own thing. Like a lot of terrain mods don't work together because like they all affect the terrain generation in some way, but the rivers mod just like adds a new terrain thing which just cuts through all the terrain, so it's like you can just use it with that whatever you want. Here you go. Here's rivers. The water doesn't really like work for rivers. Depressingly enough, I don't think in my head it doesn't. It's like it doesn't like really run. It's kind of very stagnant because like even if you break like a block, it kind of just like sits there and kind of moves a little bit, but not too much. Talking about tedious, so I have to find somewhere else to build. So I have to find somewhere else to build my charcoal pit because I kind of built my house over top of. Oh. I can't dig down. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm gonna have to like build stuff other places. I probably dig down. I think I could dig down like over here, but I think like right here is where the hole is. So I have to like kind of move. Like if I want to build a cellar or something at some point, I'll have to like do something over here. I need another storage pot. This one's already full. There's always like more time. So it's always like I need a storage pot. I think this game, I think me and storage pots are like best friends basically in this game. That's probably waste more clay than it actually helps me save, but I'm just, oh god. Oh no. What am I doing? It's funny that when you like remove clay, you don't get clay back into your inventory. The game just is like, no, that clay's gone forever. Better play it in the right place the first time or you are screwed. Bonk. I love this game's crafting system. I honestly, the first thing I ever saw about this game was a video of a person using the it was a video tutorial explaining how prospecting worked in this game. And I was like, that seems super interesting. And then I didn't pick the game up for like 2 years. I was like, this is like, honestly, this game's like everything I wanted it in, like a survival crafting game like this. Like there's actually, instead of just being like a grid where you do things, like you have to actually do the thing, which is really neat. I think makes my brain happy. Listening to the rust dimension nearby just slowly turn its wheels is anxiety inducing in its own special hellish way. Yeah, exactly. I think that's like what I like about it the most. Shut up, rust dimension. Yeah. Ooh, scary. We visited Jerry last stream, all right? By the way, welcome to the stream, by the way. This is what I do for all ambient horror in video games. I just yell at it and try to like scary movie my way through it. So I don't have to think about it too hard. All right. Mm-hmm. Where's my sticks at? Should be enough. I was saying we need a torch. So bad. Oh, I know I need 4 more. How do you make a torch again? Torch. 2 dry grass. Well, I mean, we have some dry grass right here. A stick. Pick up our pot, put our torch over top. No. The other way around, please, and thank you. Did they add the wall putting, did they add like the this right here to is this 1.21? I don't remember being able to place stuff against the walls. It's very interesting. That's many versions ago. Oh god. I've played it inefficiently for like 8 versions, you're telling me. That's painful. Ba-ba-da-ba. I was trying to see if I can start a brush fire with a torch. I gotta fix this at some point. Gotta make a true awning. I mean, I say at some point. I could start right now if I really wanted to. It's this, right? Yeah. Unless they made thatch flammable within the last version. Doesn't look like they did though. That's good. Hello Naka, thank you for the head pats. Welcome in. I'm building my masterpiece. This is the reason it takes Servo forever to get anything done. I need everything to look beautiful before I can even think about advancing to the next age of technology advancement. In the same way, in like every game I play, 110%. It's like, all right, I need everything to look perfect, and then we can advance. Then we can continue to learn new knowledge. Aesthetics over everything else, you know? But I mean, it's kind of the best part about playing fantasy games, really. Is like you don't have to suddenly do everything right now. You can be slow with it. You can take your time and you can make things look how you want them to do it. Then you like move forward. Though I guess you're on a time limit in this game, right? Because like you have winter's coming. You have like 16 game days or something like that until winter shows up, and then you're just like animals get really thin. Man, the music, it's so beautiful, truly. Need to get an axe at some point. I need to take my axe at some point and go chop down a bunch of trees so we can make a lot of firewood, because we're gonna need it to make charcoal. So I thought, I was like, oh, we can make charcoal later. I forgot that you need charcoal to smelt, because you know that because you know wood itself is not very good for such things. The hell? Doesn't reach the required temperature. Excuse me. A little spear fishing here and there. Diamonds in Minecraft. It's so funny, right? It's like Minecraft, get diamonds, happiness. This game, find good dirt, happiness. Okay, what the hell are you? Cape Grenard. You're a female. Females get to live because they, yeah, see, game item, dash, dead creature, dash, fish, dash, saltwater dash bream dash sea dash adult slash dash male. Also, this is saltwater. It's got a lake in the middle of nowhere. Ooh. I'm gonna pick up the bones. They need to add like an item that you can use to make like staves for your like tools and stuff, because like having to like go find more sticks every time you need a tool, I've heard it becomes a problem. Our inventory is so full. How much longer do we have till this food rots? 3 more days? So like tomorrow we should start eating one of them. We actually have logs. That's interesting. Didn't think we had any. We still need to go chop down a tree or two. So yeah, the sun's high enough in the air, I think, for that. I heard like cutting down forest is also helpful because wolves only spawn in forests. So no forest, no wolves. Which I don't believe is true, actually, now that I think about it, because I've definitely seen them in the plains. May have been lied to. Big deforestation propaganda got to me, I think. Come on. Ooh. There we go. Hey, I got a larch seed. That's good. I was hoping we get one of those so we can start planting our own trees, even though they take like 40,000 years to grow, but it's better than nothing. 14 logs is actually an insanely good amount. But I don't remember how many logs we need to make charcoal. We need to make a crucible. Well, no, we have a crucible. I just need to fire the crucible at some point. Also need to make some crocs. There's so much stuff to do in this game. So much stuff to do. It took us forever to find this house location. I think last stream I spent 3 hours wandering in circles trying to find somewhere to build our house. And I spent an hour building the house, and then I spent an hour explaining side fun things that I like about this game, and then I quit streaming for the night. Just yapping the whole time. Fish, lobster, mushroom stew. Sounds great. Oh, there's nothing. Well, I'm trying to light nothing. That probably doesn't work, Servo. Cool. Just a little hungry. Let's eat some of these lobster mushrooms. No. Oops. Oopsie daisies. Make some more knives. So we can thatch. Hunt a little bit tomorrow. I think that's what we'll do. We'll go get a bunch of thatch and I can start building sounds nice. I do not like that the game insults your ability to make a door. It's like you made a crude door, crudely made. Excuse you. I just followed the recipe. It's a raccoon. I was like, what the hell is that noise? Raccoons are funny because you can like chase them and sometimes they'll drop berries. Ooh. Oh Christ, we should go home. It's getting dark outside. Oh. If I pretend like I can't hear it, it can't hurt me. If I pretend like I can't hear it, it can't hurt me. Shut up. Where are you? Oh, fuck. Mortuary assistant. I mentioned Shori joins Minecraft in the only games where I've actually been scared of the enemy that I'm supposed to be scared of. Ugh. So many seeds though. Look how many seeds we have. It's so pretty. Yeah, I mean this will get our grain up, which is probably good. We have so much fruit in our diet. Could you stop that, please? It's like 3 in the morning. Oh god. Why are you all still spawning? It's daytime outside. You all should be running away and going back to sleep. Whatever. Could you please go away? Thank you. Stupid thing baited me. What, we gonna fight, or are we just running back and forth, buddy? All right, that's what I thought. Nothing. As always, there's nothing on these corpses. Wait, we got that bow and arrow that one time. That was kind of cool. Bone Torn still here, or did it despawn because I wasn't fighting it? No, it's gone. Hello, raccoons. They have a little family of raccoons that live out behind my house. That's cute. Can't wait to like turn them into food. No, we probably won't actually turn them into food. I'll be honest with you. They're only worth like bush meat, I believe, and not red meat, which means like they're not worth a meal. I guess the worst thing they can do is like lead some wolves to our house, but if they just hang out like behind the house, I guess they're gonna eat all my berries, which sucks. But cuteness over eats all your berries. I don't know. Rabbits, raccoons. Not rabbits. Yeah. Yeah. I think rabbits are like like one of your easiest sources of red meat, because like they drop like one red meat usually, and then like wolves drop bush meat, bears drop red meat, goats and stuff like that. Goats and yaks and stuff drop red meat. They're your like large sources of red meat if you like you farm them. And by that I mean like, I don't mean like video game farm, like kill a bunch of them. I mean like actual, like, I guess you ranch them. You don't farm animals, you ranch animals. I don't know what the difference is. I'm assuming it's just semantics for the sake of like divvying up jobs in the community. Like back in the day, we were like, oh, he's a ranch hand. It's like, oh, my man. My logs. I'm gonna miss them. Oh, look at those apple trees. They're cute. Or an apple tree. There's two of them. Neat. We have an apple tree nearby. One second, my cat just opened my door. Give me a second, everyone. I'm staring at my cat, trying to decide if it wants to be here or not. All right. I think she's decided that she wants to be in the room. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, why are we so framey? I guess we overloading our GPU right now because we're dropping frames. No, Vintage Story is eating 4 gigabytes of RAM for no reason. Classic Vintage Story. All right, looks like we're better now. After some gentle persuading by me opening up Task Manager, the game has decided it does not want to crash on me or cause me any suffering. Sorry, my cat's just really funny. Just watching her sit there and stare off into nothingness. Because it's raining on. My cat likes to hide in my room. And she very much doesn't like to be in my room though, but she likes to hide in here. So she freaks out if she's locked in here, but like I guess she doesn't understand like that closing the door is a proper thing for people to do. It's very frustrating. I love her to death. All right. Put that back in our inventory. I believe she decided that she wanted to scream at her tail. So she gets to go outside. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh. It's like, well, no, I broke the game. Please eat the porridge. Please put the sticks back. I'm having a fun, like, 5 seconds here. Oh. All right, so we can't place this on the ground. That's depressing. All that wood I went and collected is now gone, which is sad. Because I fell down a pit. Well, these things come and go. There's the flax. Was it over here? Yeah, the Thul's this way. The Thul I marked is this way. While we're out, I'm going to steal some dirt blocks so I can make some more packed dirt. There's probably a prettier dirt block you can use, but I mean, packed dirt's just cool. I like packed dirt. So apparently also, you can also use it in rammed earth. Rammed earth makes rammed earth when you craft it. It's a cyclical cycle. Hard words to say. Cyclical, which is a very fun word to say, but makes my tongue very confused where it should be sitting. Boo. 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 You shouldn't mess around with boars. They will kill you. They are one of the more terrifying creatures in this game because they are completely passive until you stand around them way too often, and then they decide like, nah, it's time for you to die. Like rams are also that way. The ram's completely passive until they decide, no, it's just time. It's over for you. You chose to die. I might die here. Talking about dying, that would suck. Hope his wolf can just like forget that I exist in just like 5 seconds. Cool, it did. Just want to collect some Thule, man. Oh man, that name was so close to being cavernous spiders, and I was like, you know what? Maybe I will. But no, it was cavernous, and then some just random letters, which means this is a joke, by the way. I would never. Just like if someone comes in here with a spider name, it's like maybe I should leave that message up in chat. And it's like no, just ban the bots. Takes like 2 seconds. Naka, how are you everywhere at all times? Do you sleep? Are you a robot? Do I have to stop using the C word because like one of the coolest people I know is a robot? There you go. Like 28 thatch. Not nearly enough. Need so much more. Oh, the other one's back here. That was actually the small one. The other one's down here. Ran right past it when I was running through from that wolf. Or, well. You can dry pelts, right? How do you dry pelts? How do? You're not supposed to be here. You're supposed to be in the Rust world. It's the middle of the day, Mr. Bowtorn. Yeah, oil them. That's what you gotta do. Lump of fat. Yeah. It's like one of the reasons you should loot fat from animals. I usually don't. I usually just like leave them with their fat just hanging out. But anyways, the thatch. Not nearly enough thatch. I know you can also use like grass to also make thatch products. And weirdly enough, it's actually, it feels more efficient to use grass than it does actually using thatch, for me at least. Mostly because like thatch is kind of hard to get a hand on, and also like you only have to use what one block of hay each to make a like a piece of thatch thing, which I guess requires 4 grass, but still. Actually requires 12 grass if it's one each and you have to make them the same pattern. Man, I need a scythe so bad. I've never got a saw, and I'm like, oh, I could use a scythe. Thinking how much thatch we could have. My obsession with thatch goes back to my very first house in this game, where I probably spent the majority of my time in that first save making thatch roof tiles and sitting there and just rearranging the tiles over and over again, trying to find the perfect combination. And then it's like, well, actually, we hate you, so we're going to make it where like the left and right movement pieces won't sit as perfectly. I understand it's because of the way blocks work, because everything is actually just a square block, but it takes up a certain amount of space. All right, like because like this is actually just a square block, but like it only takes up like this texture, like what it's textured as. Does not make me any less angry that like when you put a left thing on there, it just puts it all the far left of the block, and you're like, what? Why did we do that? And then you put one next to it, and it doesn't just like put one next to it, it puts it on the next block over, and it's like, oh, this sucks. All right, I gotta find a place to have my dirt farm. Just a place I'm just gonna just steal all the dirt from. Well, okay, I know I could dig out a cellar like thing for our for our cellar in the future, and I could use that area to be I can use that as like a I'm getting dirt. Congratulations. I never made a hammer. I made a copper pick. I never made a hammer. That's a problem. I didn't think I hit stone so quickly. Huh, I'm used to having more dirt before I hit stone. Wow. So I was hoping to have like a little bit more of an entrance. But I guess that's not gonna work. I don't want to put the dirt back because I need the dirt. I'll put a couple blocks back just to like, bury my mistake. What the fuck? Why am I hitting stone so quickly? Like I feel like I should have like at least a little bit more room to dig down before I hit stone. Like what about here? Wow. No, it's stone right away too. Huh. I must be at a like kind of bottom layer area then. Might have to put the cellar a little bit higher up. Like over here, maybe? Nope, that's also like stone like 2 blocks down. Huh. I remember being able to dig like a decent way down before I hit stone. Because I remember making like a pretty like a 8x5 room underground. So I guess like here, like if I like dug here, kind of thing, you just put like a door here. So like it doesn't. Oh no way, I can't because the stone's there. That's was the problem. It doesn't have to be underground, right? It just has to be like a, well, no, because deeper it is in the ground, the colder it is. Remember correctly. Okay, so apparently a cellar can literally be at any height. I guess just in my brain it makes sense to like build a cellar in the ground. So what if I like do like 1, 2, 3, and then like the door here, something like that? Maybe I could like do that closer to the house, I guess. This music, by the way, is so like epic for me trying to figure out. Too hyped. The music's currently too hyped for me trying to figure out how I'm gonna dig a hole in the ground correctly. Makes me feel like I'm accomplishing something, but all I'm doing is digging a hole in the ground and then recovering it up and going, no, not like that. How deep is this pour? Stone. All right, like, yeah, so like, I mean, we can do like, sorry, I had to like make that look nice. And then like door here. And then we can. One time I lived inside my cellar while the all hell was breaking loose outside. How did you find Vintage Story? Amazing question. I said it like before. I was on some video sharing website, and someone shared a video. I don't remember what it was. I just remember like someone was talking about prospecting. Someone shared a video of someone prospecting, And I was like, that's the coolest thing ever. Because like I think at the time I was playing Minecraft with a friend, and I was trying to find a good mod for it, and then I just like stumbled across it like in a comment section. There you go. This should be good enough, I think, to work as a seller. How much for this food? Yeah, I'd say it's time to eat this food. It wasn't even yearning. I was just looking for good magic mods for Minecraft, and I just stumbled upon this. But it really was like prospecting was a thing where I was like, oh my god, in this game, you can't just dig down and find ore. You have to like actually look for it. And there's a whole like deep-ish system for it. And I was like, that's so awesome. Normal people would be like, oh god, it sounds tedious. And I'm like, nah, it's the best thing I've ever heard. Ever. All right. Axe. One of these days I'm gonna accidentally press the open to land button. I'm gonna dox myself. So I wish I could just turn that button off, but I sadly cannot. I need one more stick. Also, the animations for everything in this game are wonderful. Excuse me. All right. Well, we built the cellar. Nice little place to keep food and stuff like that. Make some crocks. We can fire them up. Gotta start looking for like little bits of copper though. So we should be moving towards because now that we have like decent amount of these, we can probably build a hoe as well. Make a watering can. There's so much stuff to do. We have a crucible that we need to fire at some point. We have 2 storage jugs, which should be enough for everything we have, in my opinion. It's crazy because it's like fresh for 3.1 years on just random grain. So nice. Oh, we should go check on that flax. It's calm outside. It's medium. We'll be fine. I'm pretty smart. But yeah, also, I won't need to make this into packed dirt while we're walking. There we go. A lot of packed dirt. Just to aesthetically, like, kind of fit everything. Can you make a clay block? Like does clay have blocks? Clay oven. Ooh, that's pretty. Is that new? I don't remember an oven being in the game last time, and because people were trying to figure out how to build like cute little kitchens. Oh. And I genuinely think Vintage Story, it's an amazing game. I think it's been in development for what, 7 years now, and I think like it needs like more exposure. I say that, but I'm pretty sure Vintage Story has like 3,000 plus viewers on Twitch. So I bet Minecraft probably has more. And I can understand, like, it's definitely not everyone's cup of tea. But I definitely think it's a game where it's like, if like 5 people to get together, you can make like an actual village and give each other roles. Like after the Stone Age, it's like, okay, you're gonna be the one who makes the you're gonna be one who farms. You're gonna be the farmer. You be the person who turns who does you're gonna be the one to like turn things into like turn like grains into flour and all that stuff. Like, yeah, it because like my favorite part of Minecraft is never my favorite part of Minecraft has never ever been the end of Minecraft, which is why I think I like progression mods so much. Because like my favorite magic mod is Thaumcraft, which is a mod all about progressing slowly through stages using research and stuff like that, and like, you know, building things and like actually going through stuff. So my love of Minecraft, my love of Minecraft has never been like, oh well, I've gotten full diamonds now, let's go to the end and let's make some mob farm. It's like, it's never been me. What has been me is like the parts of Minecraft where you're struggling. I like the struggle, I think. I think it's my main thing, is struggling is a very important. God, this lake is beautiful. If I could have found somewhere to build over here, I definitely would have, but I could not find a good spot to live over here. Because like, look at this like beautiful lake just like in the middle of nowhere. Look at these cliffs on either side. I just straight up couldn't find anywhere to live here though, which is the problem. Like on the other one, I dig on top of a hole, and that was like the best suitable place. But like at that point, I was settling. I was like, I guess I'll live here. I mean, I liked it. It was like on my like list of like, I should live here kind of things. But like this would really be the dream home location. It's just really hard to like build anything here. Just not enough like flat ground around it. At least the other one has like hills and stuff that I can like eventually till out and like just make a nice little thing. Like, I'm pretty sure this is like stone over here, like andesite or something, or chert. It's chert. Got a desert next to it. Kind of funny that there's a desert next to a lake though. I guess it's an oasis then? No, because it's like mostly green around it. Snow, these huge snow-capped mountains over here. We're like really far north. I love napping. But like napping was and still is like one of the coolest. Why did I come over here? I don't remember why I came over here again. What was I looking for? I just started talking and I just completely got off track. I came over here for a reason. I got a bunch of mushrooms. That's really helpful. Oh, I was gonna try this flax to see how far it had grown. Because like one of it was like almost mature. Yeah, 8 out of 9. 8 out of 9, 8 out of 9. When this flax fully grows, I'm gonna be so happy. It's gonna be so nice to have like a please go away. It's gonna be nice to have like flax seeds, because flax is so useful for everything. Ooh, it's getting windy. The temporal storm isn't today, is it? No, I don't think it is. Temporal storm is definitely something I have to turn off though at some point. I don't think I can turn it off like on a world. I might be able to if I go like in the settings. But like they are like some of like the worst things in this game. It's like, okay, here's a bunch of enemies coming to kill you. They can spawn on top of you. Have fun. It's like, what? For what purpose? There's also a story. Did you know there's a story in this game? You have to find a treasure hunter to do it, and you can pay like traders to tell you where one is. That's crazy. Why is the sky blood red? It's really medium. This feels like apocalyptic. How many damn things I'm seeing? Ugh. Make me uncomfortable, man. So I'm checking my temporal stability in my house compared to other areas. So it seems like the cog swings a little bit harder at my house than usual. No, I'm just going crazy. I like that when you close the door, like it's quiet. Like the door has holes in it. I guess it's because I'm in a room. Just silence. Beautiful, beautiful silence. All right, that's tomorrow's dinner. Thank you, Tram. It's a very good one if you ask me. It's probably one of the best texture packs ever made. Ugh, I should chop these logs. What's the current HP on this thing? 6? It's pretty. Big words for a small man. What are you talking about? I'm huge. I'm large and in charge. I'm amazing. I'm an omega. Uh-huh. All right, yeah, that's aiming to slanted thatch roof. Did they add more thatch things? Nah. What is this even for? I don't know what the corner inner is for. Make that slanted thatch roof, that ridge, and then corners. What's so good about this texture pack? I mean, I think this is pretty cool. They like to make tools. You can't just like put a piece of stone on top of a stick and like it makes a tool. You have to like make the tool head, and then you get to put that on top of a stick. All opinions with this guy? Yeah. I don't have facts. I have opinions. My opinions do care about your feelings. So please tell me your feelings. It's okay. You're in a safe spot. I promise. It's a safe place. All right. It's good. Oh, fuck my door. My door does break, though. Don't worry about that, though. Cool as fuck. Thank you, Tram. Me. Excuse me. Honk shoe. Sacrifice some food to make get some HP back, which is nice. It's raining. It's daytime. You're not supposed to be here. I shoot in the ass. These are your skeletons. Oh, more twine. Those are the skeletons in this game. So, like, you joke about like the Minecraft texture pack thing, but this was originally a mod for Minecraft back in the day before it became, well, this. It's a whole different game. Is that legal? Is what legal? Making a game? It's not, though. Not every voxel survival game is Minecraft. Quite literally, no, it's not. It's raining, yay. Just stay there, thank you. I think that rain actually saved my fire, or yeah, my torch from being destroyed. That's funny. Pixel 3DS. What the hell is Pixel 3DS? Like, are you talking about like oh, just a weird dry spot in the middle of the storm? Pixel Gun 3D? What the hell is Pixel Gun 3D? Don't get me wrong. I was there. Hello, foxes. Oh my god. I was there, Gandalf. I was there 10 years ago. When Minecraft first launched into beta and they added the they added wolves to the game. I remember they added the ability for wolves to hunt sheep, and then Notch made like a whole like esoteric post about like he had created like he was just playing around on a test build and he watched a wolf chase a sheep. He watched a wolf chase a sheep and then like hit the sheep into a canyon and they both died. And he thought about like, you know, he made an esoteric post about like, you know, how life is so crazy that like that's something that could happen. I remember that post vividly. I don't know why that post like that post like stuck with me, as you can tell. And it's like it's in my brain. By the way, if you see a little frame droppage, that's just like the stream not able to render the game for some reason. You're not it's not lagging. There's no dropped frames in the recording. It's just like the game itself is just a little wonky when you get towards the forest, I think. Hello, cock and rooster, or cock and chicken. Cocks are roosters. Come on, Servo, you know that. But yeah, I remember that. It stuck with me pretty well. Well, I'm older than you, Tram. Obviously, I'm 228. So I think I was in. Was I destitute on the streets at the time? I don't remember. I'm pretty sure it was pre-mistress, but I think it was pre me getting kicked out of my clan's houses for being a failure. No, y'all youngins. I remember all the videos about the Aether, and then all the posts. I remember posting on the original Minecraft forums back when like Minecraft like had actual forums you could post on. Okay, no, you still totally can't get the block, which is funny. And that was like, I remember posting on the Millionaire. I think it was called Millionaire back in the day, which is like the first mod to add like NPC villages and stuff. Or one of the first few mods to add like NPC villages. Like you traveled around, you could find like Egyptian and Roman and Mesoamerican villages, and like they'd all have their own quests to do, and like they'd go to war with each other, and you could like help them expand stuff. I remember posting on the forums about an error that I was getting in the mod, where like it was like the mod was just breaking. But either way, I don't remember what the point of this whole Minecraft discussion was. I don't remember what I was talking about before I started it. Oh, I do. No, I don't. I remember seeing like all the games on the 360 game store that you could use your you could buy for like 99 cents that were just Minecraft. I remember so many of them. There were so many of them. And like they weren't good Minecraft either. They weren't like this, which is like a whole new. No, I'm talking like it was like really bad. And like they were so bad that they didn't really have a crafting system in them. Like you would just start the game with like you just start the game with like a pickaxe already. All right, here's a question that will age me 1,000 years when you guys go, huh? Did you ever play I Made a Game with zombies in it? It's a banger of a game. No, there were way worse ones. I'm trying to remember the name of it. I'm probably gonna pause the game real quick and just Google it, because I'm really interested if I can to see what it was called back then. But I Made a Game with zombies in it. It was a twin stick top-down shooter. I don't remember why I was coming out all this way. I think I just wanted to explore to see what was out here. Oh no, I'm looking for copper. That's what it is. Here are those bones. It was a twin stick shooter, which had like a awesome like soundtrack thing that would like gain in intensity as you played the game. Hey, above ground quartz. That's neat. Ooh, a lot of quartz. Holy shit. A lot of quartz here. Also, this game is like as much Minecraft as like Minecraft is Terraria. They're both survival crafting. They're both like crafting games, but like they're completely different in so many other ways. Is that a cow I just heard? Bovine? The bear. That's not a fucking cow. I was like, I didn't think cows were in this game. I was right. It's a fucking bear. Duh. It's like the wolf didn't just forget about me after like 5 steps. It's out for blood. Quartz. Watch the bear kill a fox, man. Man and the bear. I would choose the man. Very simply, because I like talking to people. What do you mean it's the birds and the bees? Oh, I thought... Man, the birds and the bees. I never had the birds and the bees discussion. So everyone knows what sex is. Don't get me wrong. I make enough horny jokes to know what sex is. But I never like... I never heard the birds and the bees. Like I never heard that tale. How'd that work out for you? Knowing what sex is? It's alright. It's pretty chill. It's pretty chill knowing things. I like knowing things. Like I want to know everything. It is my one curse as a person, if you can call me that, because I'm a man. Therefore I'm valued less than women. This isn't like a incel rant here. Like this is just drow lore. You should like look up drow lore. It's very silly. Did you know that drow women are more fertile than your heathen earthen women? That's right. We are better than you even in breeding. We're better to you down to our genome. We also don't exist anymore. They're turning us into... Like they've actually removed us from the monster manual. It's very depressing. They're turning us into just basic humanoids. It's very depressing. They did it to the orcs. Now they're coming for the drow. Can't have anything interesting. Can't have interesting, cool, evil races. And I'm going on my... This is my D&D rant. Can't have interesting, cool D&D races. Gotta have it. Everything's got to be the exact same. Everyone has to be a different version of just generic human, so you can play whatever character you want with every character, because you just staple the same thing onto everybody. They turned orcs into twinks. They turned orcs into twinks. I was there. I saw it happen live. There's no copper around here. We're in the middle of a desert. There's no copper. It's crazy. Read the 5e D&D book. Excuse you. I read the Drow of the Underdark book from the original book that introduced Drow society. It explains why we do what we do and how we work. Did you know Drow are naturally chaotic evil? But when you get a bunch of them together, they become neutral evil. I always think about that because I think it's really a really funny idea. Is that a part drow are like these just like these maniacal creatures who are here to like, we don't care about anyone but ourselves and we're here to fight everyone. But as soon as you get a bunch of us together, we're like, we'll live in society just by ourselves though. No one else is allowed to come in near us. If you do, you will be put in the mines and you will be mining. Stairs. And you will be mining gemstones for your masters until the day you die. On Salt World, yep. Oh, this is fun. Ooh, lightning. I'm convinced the lightning isn't real, by the way. Until I see it up close, lightning is not real. I'm doing the caveman thing. That's not real. You made that up. Look at others. Exodus game with Matthew McConaughey. Gonna be Mass Effect, but with space elves. Are some of the space elves racist against all the other space elves? Because that's what I require from my space elves. That's a lot of some more quartz, some more above ground quartz. It's a lot of ruins here. Let's go. I hate humans. Simple as. My inventory is too full of bullshit. I forgot to put away. Hello, raccoon. Beep, 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 beep. You ever seen that video of the raccoon in the water? Brown coal. Finger grass anywhere. In the cotton candy. I forgot the third element there, which is cotton candy. Hello, Emerald. Thank you for putting me in my casual style clothes. Performative male. I haven't. Have you ever heard of service submissive? Today we're learning BDSM terms on the Servofrosty special. Hey, blue clay. That's a lot of blue clay. Holy hell, it's a lot of blue clay. I don't want to hear about this term. It's not that bad. The hell's performative male? Just over here saying words. Thank you for teaching us. I could, yeah, I actually don't know the average age of my audience. I'm just assuming everyone here is like 25 to 55 in age range. Well, no, some of you are VTubers, so I'm gonna put you like 21. Because I think the average VTuber is 21 years old. I want to say. Because like, there's definitely some 16-year-old VTubers out there, and there's definitely some like ancient VTubers out there. So you add those together, like 21 probably sounds about right. Who was the gayest Lord of the Rings character? Ooh, that's a good question. So, like, Gandalf has no sexual affiliation. Because he's like... So, like, the ones I know, I'm trying to think. Gandalf and Saruman have no sexual affiliation because they're like ancient gods. They're not even human enough to have those kind of things. Like, does Gandalf even have emotions? I don't think I ever saw him cry in the movie. I don't remember him crying. I remember him being angry, but like, he's drinking matchas or reading women. Is sure works ladies to get ladies poses, as you say. I think he cries. He does. Interesting. I don't know. I just don't think Gandalf or Saruman have the capacity to be horny. All right. Let's see. Frodo and Sam, everyone always does like the haha gay jokes about them, but like they're just good friends. Like straight up, Sam has like a wife and kids at home. Yeah. Beehive, no. Can I make a beehive? Can you keep bees? You can keep bees. Yeah, build a skeps. How do I build a skep? Need reeds, I need clay. Papyrus. Cattails. Oh, cattails plus clay. I can make a skep. Well, yeah, but like the actor is not the character. As much as some people wish. The actor is definitely not the character. Sorry, I was like thinking about collecting bees there for a second, but I don't think I have the ability to. Violet webcaps. Anybody want a violet webcap? Let's see. Is this poisonous? No. Collecting violet web. Can you grow mushrooms? I don't think you can. No, you can't. Like the elves might candidates? Maybe? It's possible. But yeah, like I was saying, like everyone's always like yeah, but everyone's always like, you know, the hobbits, but I don't know. I think the hobbits are just fun, like haha little creatures that, like, you know, it's like it's a good time. Ooh, more flax. Oh my god. Oof. This is foretold because of the hobbit holes that are there. Where's home? We're so far away from. I've wandered so far away from home looking for just some specks of copper ore on the ground. I've never agreed with someone on. I've never agreed with someone on the internet. What the hell does that even mean? Are you speaking English, Tran? What's your first language again? French, right? You're French, right? I love banana. Bananas are good. I do indeed love bananas. Anyways, yeah, I think we definitely lean towards the elves. Would be like, I feel like elves are probably the only people who are like forward thinking enough to allow gay people in their society. Cause like maybe the hobbits, but like none of the main character hobbits easily. Dwarves are definitely way too traditionalist for it. I feel like dwarf gay people dwarves with like stone gaze. This is dwarven slander because I'm an elf, but still. It's really funny. The elves over here talking about how much progressive elves are. I wonder why he would say that. Gandalf the sleigh. By the way, by the way, I'm looking for copper right now. If you're maybe Elrond. Also, by the way, I learned recently that though the Lord of the Rings movies are very, very faithful in a lot of ways to the books, some of the stuff in there is not faithful. Like what, Servo? Which parts? So actually the very beginning is not very faithful to the actual what actually happens in the books. You know, the part where like Elrond and I forgot the name of the king. Oh my god. Are standing on the cusp of Mount Doom, and Elrond's like, you should throw the ring into Mount Doom. Yeah, that doesn't happen in the book. Hydrate, cheers. I haven't drank in a minute. Yeah, that doesn't happen in the book. Wait, where did the goat go? I was looking down to put my glass down. Oh, it's over here. There we go, got it. Nice shot. Let's just break this axe so I can get rid of it. You wear glasses? I do not wear glasses. I have 2 glasses on my table. I have a glass full of cold iced tea and oh, there we go. Oh well, that's cool. It actually cut down some of the tree. That's interesting. And then I have a glass full of water for when I run out of iced tea. You ever just stab the corpse of like a dead animal? You know, for the thrill of it. Should be having a glass full of beer. I actually had some whiskey earlier. It was very nice. Oh, okay. Ooh, do I want to bring the hides with me is the question. I mean, I guess I could just like oil these hides up and not have to carry the fat. We can just carry around the oiled hides. We can leave the spelt seeds behind. I think we have plenty of those at home. Elven whiskey. To be fair, I feel like elves would be whiskey. Like everyone's like, oh, elves would totally be whiskey. Have you ever met like a serious whiskey drinker? They're worse than wine snobs in a lot of ways. Like elves would make whiskey and then the dwarves would like buy it secretly. That's the way that would work. Elves would definitely be whiskey snobs though. I can feel it in my bones. Ooh, more thatch. I'm trying to get home before nighttime shows up. We're a little bit away from home, Toto. No one can defeat a French person. I agree. All right, we do not have enough time to collect all this thatch. We just gotta run home. Oh, wrong way. This way. God, this game's beautiful. Have I said that yet? Have I talked about how much I love how this game looks? I think it's very pretty. Yeah, so you can have that, like, but like, have you? No, like go online and like see the kind of people who like drink like whiskey and like they like. This is the kind of people who like say like drinking. It's the kind of people who like get insulted when you like ask them what kind of whiskey they like, and they have to tell you like the fact that they drink out of a bottle that's been blended with 45 years worth of whiskey slowly but surely over a century to make a beautiful, beautiful blend that's got this perfect thing. And it's like, well, would you like to have a mixed drink of whiskey? And then they get mad at you. They're like, no, you're not supposed to mix whiskey, even though it totally is like one of the best things to do is a mixed whiskey. No, you should just drink it straight. Like if you have to mix it, it's a shit whiskey. Go fuck yourself. Alcohol snobs in general are just like the worst kind of people, I'd say. Cause like it's alcohol. Like, cause I like sake. Don't get me wrong. I love sake. I will never be a snob about sake though. Like I prefer. What about me? I prefer. Yeah. It's always great, right? It's like you could tell people like because like he skipped me. Of course I skipped you. But I love sake, but I would never tell you that like you drink the wrong kind of sake. Just because I like to only drink imported sake from Japan, like that's just a servo thing. It's just a me thing. I've never had Japanese whiskey. There is a place near me that like it's a sushi bar and they have Japanese whiskey behind the counter. I've seen it, but I always just get a like so when I go out and get sushi, I get a full bottle of sake and then I just order sushi rolls and drink sake until I run out of sake. Then I pay my bill and go home. That's my soju. They do have soju there too. I know that because a friend of mine has gotten a small taste of the soju before, and he said it was very nice. Mr. Trader Son, you have a bear living next to you. Do you know that? What, are you an alcoholic? Most difficult alcohol to make? Ooh, that's a good question. I don't know off the top of my head. It's not mead, I can tell you that much. I can tell you what the easiest one to make is. It's mead. like actual alcohol? It's got to be some obscure thing that I can't think of. So there's I own it. There's a game called Sakuna of Rice and Ruin. I don't know. It's like a side. It's a great game. I should stream it. I don't think I've ever beat it. Okay, you are an alcoholic. I don't know if you've heard of it. But it's very good. Because like half the gameplay is like side scroller beat 'em up kind of stuff. Side scroller like character action stuff. The other half of the gameplay is ow, fuck you. But if you're wondering why I'm throwing, ooh, free money. If you're wondering why I'm throwing the spears are actually more damaging if you throw them compared to if you just like stab with them. They do 5 damage when thrown, 2 damage when you just stab with them. Teaching moment, Servo. Emerald, you haven't missed much, by the way. Just to get you caught up on what I'm doing while I'm yapping. I did this. I improved our little kiln area. I added some roofing to it. That's not like stone, just dirt blocks. I also made this thing. Why are you in my cellar? You can make that. Yes, you can. You can make a lot. You can make mead, I believe. You can make milk. You can make cheese. Yeah, that's the kind of house we be living in. You make brine. You make wine. I don't know what else you can make though. Damn. What in line? Spooky. What was his name? I got a little off track. I was just yapping. You like my piles of random garbage in my house? They're very pretty. Why do I have just a stone? Yeet. What was I saying? Where did my thatch go? I know I had like way more thatch than this. No, it actually makes sense. Definitely did not have more thatch than that. I'm just going crazy. I built up a lot of packed dirt. Why did I make so much packed dirt? What was I planning on building? Are you asking me, like, do I think those people are stupid, or like, what's the question here? Is there a question here? What's your thoughts on it? It's a good question. So the main problem with this method of building, by the way, is that I have to keep these blocks here, like this block, and this block. These blocks all have to stay, because if I don't, there'll just be weird gaps in the front and back of it, which I guess we could put like logs on, but still. By the way, that little layer there cost us 64 thatch, and we have 1, 2, 3 more layers to do. One of those layers takes more than the other two. Like, we're already out of thatch, and I just like made 1 layer of stuff. But it'll look really nice after we're done. I've seen some very I kind of want to pull up a picture. I'm gonna pull up a picture for the stream real quick. So like back in the ye olden days, if I really wanted to make an actual house, like you did in the ye olden days, I would need more thatch. 1 second. Because I would build it like this. Oh Christ! 1 second. I want to make you all depressed. Here you go. Here's a depressing meme that apparently I had saved. I don't know why. But this is what's called a wattle and daub house with a thatch roof. And basically what you take sticks and stuff like that, and you build the walls out of sticks, and then you like build the roof out of thatch. You take sticks and you like daub mud on them, which is like kind of like layering mud on them to make like a structurally sound exterior, and then you put thatch on top. And that's kind of the house I'm building. But if I actually wanted to build a real one of those, I would have to like make these corners much more round and like build thatch along these here, and then like build a layer up and then like that, which I could do, but I'm not sure if I want to. I was like, you could afford farm tools instead of renting them out from your neighbors. That's making them richer, and use it on your more tools to be a cycle where the rich gets richer by enslaving more people. What the hell? Is this like feudalism? Is that what's going on? Are you like explaining like why feudalism happened? Because like people couldn't afford farm tools, they had to rent them out from their lord, and then it eventually became like slaves to the labor. Is that what's going on here? Oh. No, I'm just 3 beers in. Why are you drinking? It's okay. It's like, no, wait. If you're French, like I think you are, it's like 4 a.m., isn't it? No, am I wrong? No. France is like 5 hours ahead. of my current time. 1, 2, yeah, about 3 a.m. Alcoholic Unite. Oh, sorry, I'm getting them Dark Souls moans right now. You ever play Dark Souls? I was playing Elden Ring a little bit earlier today. Alcoholics love Servofrosty. I don't know if I should be proud of that or not. I already scoured this area for copper, but oh no, I haven't, because I haven't seen these berry bushes. Oh shit! I forgot to eat that food. I hope it didn't rot away. I was too busy exploring for copper. I also need to put this coal down somewhere. Also, like, I have red meat that's gonna rot in my inventory if I don't cook it. I'm out here exploring when I have like actual tasks to do at home. Can you imagine that? Going on side quests when you should actually be doing stuff. None of us can relate to that. Totally, no, not at all. We're all very focus driven people who, like, if we need to get something done, we do it right then and there. We don't wait until it's like a day before it's due and then basically speed run doing it as fast as possible. Right, we're a community of doers, not like waiters, right? Sorry, I'm having a little giggle. Waiters. I mean, if you're a waiter or waitress, you know, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying. Why do we call it waiting on somebody? Ooh. I have a question. Are you asking me right now, would I choose between those 3 things and then cigarettes is a separate option? Or are you asking me, would I choose which one between all 4? Okay, because I like the joke there. I like the idea there when it's like, would you choose between good boots, never any amounts of wine, decent food, or would you choose cigarettes? I really liked that idea there for a second. I was like, this is a hilarious choice. Because I can tell you what the fucking soldiers would have picked. Well, cigarettes. If I was a soldier in trenches 100 years ago, 1925, you're about 10 years off to be 110 years ago. Boots. I genuinely think the boots are the most impactful and best thing on that list. The answer to that one too. The answer is not the cigarettes, because I don't smoke. I'm not like that. No, but I mean, boots is the best choice because trench foot was a real thing, and it was bad. You do not want to get trench foot. Ja, trench foot. Nein. Ach, nein. My foot is to trenchen. I'm not sorry. But like, because I mean, like the food, like, because like you think food, you're like, oh yeah, food would be really good, but like keeping food in the trenches is really stupid. Because like, because I mean, the trenches already had like rats in them. I can't imagine keeping like raw food there. All right, I want to build. Should I build 4 crocs? Those are probably a really good idea, is to build some crocs. Two cooking pots. We don't need those. We have plenty of bowls, I believe. Crocs are probably a really good idea to grab. Watering can. We definitely need that for water. We have like so many vegetables we need to start farming or planting soon. I think I want to build a storage container. By the way, Tram, can you do this in Minecraft? Can you sit here and manually place down separate little blocks to build out the thing? France numero uno. It's actually Germany. That sounds like wartime Germany. Did you know that Germany fought the entirety of World War I on credit? Is there a wolf outside my fucking house? Better question, why is there a wolf outside my house? I guess there's a tasty smelling person on the other side of these walls, so... Do you think you smell tasty? Serious answers only. Can you cigarettes trade for other things because I don't smoke? I think I smell tasty. He's doing survival. Like, oh yeah, sorry, I was locked in. Yeah, I mean, like straight up, like the most insane thing is people going like, "Well, I would survive World War One." No, you wouldn't. Let's all be 100% honest with each other. World War One was a meat grinder for a reason. Did you know people died on Armistice Day? And I'm not talking like, you know, like the end of American Revolution kind of died, you know, where like the soldiers just didn't get the order that like, hey, the war's over, and so like one final fight happened kind of thing. I'm talking like generals knew the war was ending that day. Like straight up just like they knew the war was ending that day, but they had already prepared advances to go out and for their soldiers to fight. So they just, by the way, I'm pretty sure this is not how this would work IRL, by the way. You wouldn't just make a cube. You would you wouldn't make the lid as part of it. You'd make the lid separate. Oh fuck, no, get out of my bed. But generals had already planned for like fights and like stuff like that day, so they like straight up so they straight up were just like, well, you know, the peace treaty doesn't get signed until 11/11. My door. We can still win glory for our home countries. So like, so they straight up like we're just out here sending men to their deaths for pointless struggles for basically nothing. They were sending men to their deaths for nothing, for zero purpose other than, well, we already planned an attack, so we might as well go through with it. Like we talk about Passchendaele and all that as being like waste of young men's lives, the meat grinders of World War One. But like that's actually wasting human lives. Sorry, World War One is like my like you know how you have your wereaboos who are who are really into World War II and stuff like that. I'm John World War One. I don't know enough about it to like be called myself a historian, but I know some things, and I know things. I know enough to not think like. I know enough to know how little I know. That's a good way to put it. Enthusiast. Yes, thank you. No, I'm just an enthusiast of like one of the most horrific wars in human history. I mean, I am a heartless drought, so. Let's fire this with brown coal this time. Oh. Shit. I don't have peat. I think it's a bit of a cope, somehow. Civil War is a funny war. It's like a fucked up war. It's still the bloodiest war that United States of America has ever been part of, but it is a it's a very funny situation. Just a bunch of silly shit happened. I love, from the heart of me, I love Dynasty Warriors because I love the idea of like what you just said, Tram. The idea that like somehow ancient China had millions of people to fight each other on fields of battle, and millions died. You're like, and you look into the actual numbers, and it's like it's actually estimated to be about 100,000. Like, how did that happen? How and what? Like, I don't see a wolf. How did that happen? Like. So today I learned that you have to do those. You can't do both. I assume it's because the game can't calculate both because depending on what you burn changes how long it takes for the smelter to work. But like how did that misinformation start? Where they just were like, no, what happened was millions of people died. Like where does that come from in Wuxia? Like where's Wuxia stuff go? Well, I know where Wuxia comes stuff, like, you know, traditional Chinese like medicine and stuff like that. That's where that comes from. But like, but there's this reason you get a torch novels, Mr. Dude. Yeah, but like, they had to start somewhere, right? Like some. Like, cause some people had to like someone had to write the first Wuxia novel. Someone had to write the first novel where like one guy, where a million soldiers starved to death when like the population of China was barely a million at the time. Oh yeah, because we'll never know how many people actually died in World War One. We know how many people were sent over. Hell, we know how many people were like supposed to be sent over, but we will never know how many of those men actually died and were buried in a grave, or how many of the men just rotted away in the fields of Passchendaele, or how many of those men ran away and hid in a village nearby. We'll never truly know. And it's a very, I think it's a very interesting idea, if you ask me. Yeah, we know the lower bound and the upper bound, but we don't know like the exact numbers because there's just no way to know exactly. It's like there's no way to know how many like child soldiers died in World War One as well. Turkey mentioned Iraq. All right. Wait, was Stuart? It wasn't Turkey in World War One. It was the Ottoman Empire. World War One's where the Canadians got their where the Canadians invented the Geneva Convention. Canadians were like, it's not a war crime the first time. I think I need 12 nuggets. That is the most terrifying thing in the world, to listen to a wolf. Oh no. All right. Cool. Time to pile stuff up in the house. Have you all heard of the fun things that the Canadians were doing in World War One? Throwing my favorite one of my favorite war crimes was throwing tins of food over to the German trenches because they were so hungry, and they would throw tins of food over there. Now this could be a falsehood. I want you to know that. But the way it goes is that, what the hell? Oh, it went in my inventory. I was like, where the hell did it go? Also, Stuart, welcome to Vintage Story. I don't know if you were here for last Vintage Story stream. Yeah. It's Turkey. Yeah. It's they did change the name. All right. We're getting away from home. Temporal storms approaching. We're getting away from home. I should leave my baskets too. I'll navigate all this mess when we get back. Yeah, but they would throw food cans over into the German trenches. Apparently, that's what they would do. They would rattle them and throw food cans over to the German trenches, because the Germans were like so like starved for like some rations this time. And then they would that was actually a lag. Game was not happy with me there because I was trying to generate like a bunch of stuff at the same time. Trying to generate some chunks that don't exist anymore. And then they would like Pavlov the Germans into doing that, and then they would throw a live hand grenade over into the German trench, and so the Germans would jump at the grenade and explode and die. I think it's the most like well-known Canadian war crime. That is the kind of stuff they would do. I mean, honestly, you could kill me. All right. There are, I know there are groups of people. Ooh, okay, one second, the game's lacking because we're reloading the spawn chunk that we haven't been back to in days. There are groups of people who want to. Oh, oof! The game is eating my RAM right now. 1 second. I gotta let the game sit for a second. There are groups of people who want to change the name of India to a like ancestral name, because the name India is basically like a They because they say like they don't call it India, they call it something else. But I've heard reports that like it's just like one specific group of like nationalists in India that want to do this. It's not like an actual push from like the Indian people. There's some rye. And while we're here, I can like try to collect some copper. Gives me like an excuse to like run around and collect some copper. So anyways, what a temporal storm is that basically the game spawns a bunch of enemies on top of your head. Well, it's because it was the most impactful part of it. Yeah, here it comes. It was realistically the most impactful part of World War One was the trench warfare, because it was like the longest lasting part, because there was the war of movement from that basically took place in 1914, the war of movement, and like strangely enough, the war of movement killed more people than the war of than trench warfare did. Like if you look at the numbers, straight up, the war of movement was like way deadlier, estimated to be way deadlier than trench warfare was. Yeah, because like at least in trenches, like you're not peeking your head up every 5 seconds, getting your head blown away. Oh, here it goes. All right, everyone. Do not adjust your television sets. This is actually the way the game looks right now. Jerry's back. Hi, Jerry. Anyways, this is a temporal storm. It spawns like high level enemies on top of you. The first one happens like 10 to 12 days inside. Jerry, let's go. Love you, Jerry. Anyways, we're gonna die a lot, is what I'm trying to say right now. The whole, like, I don't know what the point of this is, really. I do think that if they ever want to remove temporal storms from the game, they could. And, like, no one would complain, I feel. That they have no purpose other than to, like, just be a constant kill funnel for you. I mean, you do get to see some of the cooler enemies, like the double-headed drifter. Like that's a cooler enemy. Like that corrupt shiver just like literally spawned like right in front of us there. Which, so not to get too modern politics, I'm not taking a side on disengage. I don't know what I'm trying to say here, but did you see how fast like the war in Ukraine went from like the war of movement to the war of to trench warfare? Because it literally just happened again. Well, you can't even hide it like inside your house, because like they will spawn on top of you in your house. Like I might be safe here because like it's such a small zone that they can't spawn top me here. But yeah, it is actually insane like how fast like they went back to trench warfare. Nice car, thank you. It's Old Eyes here. He's the first man to ever talk to me. He's very nice. Talk Big Chief. Just type. Oh god, I forgot your hands appear on the screen sometimes when you're just standing still, and it scared the hell out of me. Oh god, the building material trader. He wants to buy. He'll buy all this stuff, and he sells this stuff. Only 8 gears for a black bronze saw. What a steal. But yeah, World War One. It's crazy, and the war in Ukraine is also insane that it went to trenches so quick, which is the reason drone warfare is so strong, by the way, is because like since they're in trenches, it's just you just fly the little drone over it and you drop what you need to drop and then you fly back. Like drone warfare is gonna get so bad that there's gonna be like a point where like part of any infantry like squad it's just there's gonna be like a guy who has a shotgun and his entire job is to shoot down the drones as they get close, because like I don't know if you know this, but the best weapon against drones is a shotgun. It's really funny how quickly it went. Like Jerry, my man. Fuck you. I'm just happy we don't have any bow torn out here. It's just shivers. All right, time to go home. Anyways, yeah, that's a temporal storm. You could turn them off in the settings. I definitely should have, because they are literally just like waste half a day standing inside a block. Like later on in the game, you could actually fight them, but like this early, like they're basically nothing. Go away. Because like you should like that shiver there did like 3/4 of my HP worth of damage. There's nothing I can do. That he just did it. Like I could attack him, but like by time I do enough damage to kill him, I'll probably have to go through like a spear and a half. I think it depends on who you are a prisoner of war to. And how much of a liability you are. Cause if you are a prisoner of war to like the winning side, the side that's currently like just like smashing it out of the park and win, like they're winning every battle, they're probably gonna treat you all right. Oh, so much twine, so much flax fibers. I can make this into twine. I forgot how to do it though. I guess it like that. Well, yeah, but that's like a whole like trader thing. Like Being a prisoner of war in a civil war is going to suck no matter what side it is. Because it's like, because like in the Civil War, all they have is because they have no excuse, because like prisoners of war in Germany, not Germany, prisoners of war in the winning side are going to treat their prisoner in the losing side nicer than vice versa. It's crazy to think that like germ theory is only like 150 years old or something like that. Like the science behind sanitation is crazy. Resin. No. Copper. This is the best part about dying, is that I get to walk back through all the places that I haven't been in a while. Like they pick up the resources that I didn't know I needed at the time. But I was just searching for a house. Who cares about copper? I'm searching for a house. Okay, so are we talking about Russia pre or post whites versus reds? Pre? Okay. Because I know that happened around the end of the war, but it still happened during the war. Yeah. Because like whites versus red would have made it very scary. Valko, is it when Valko wasn't here? Was he? No. I thought Valko. No. Valko, if you're here. Which you're probably not, but yeah. I've heard a funny joke earlier yesterday. I shouldn't say it. I mean, you know what? It's not like offensive or anything like that. It's just like it might be a little divisive. So I think actually keeping my mouth shut with the joke is better. How was it? I hope our copper's done smelting. Not copper. Our everything's done smelting. It's not. Well, I guess we can fire this crucible at a bowl, and then I hope our crocks and our crucibles are done smelting. Our crocks in our storage pot are done smelting, so I can put them down. So I can. They'll be very useful for. Keeping things. Well, yeah, because I mean, it's like you said, sanitation. Like it entirely depends. Like I said, it entirely depends on because who's winning and they're losing. I feel because the side that's losing is not going to waste resources on POWs. You know what I mean? Like the side that's losing a war is not going to waste a single resource on a POW that it can put into the front line into troops. The winning side, it's still gonna suck, especially if you are a high value prisoner, because you're never getting out, ever. Like 110%, you're not getting out. But they at least have the resources to spend on you. Basically, house arrest. See. So you're right, but I feel like it would still blow. Like it would still suck a lot. Like you think the normal grunts get treated like? Because like normal grunts get treated like garbage, probably, but at least they get like to like, you know. I don't know. I'm trying to like, words are hard. Yeah, exactly. Like, cause like I can. You know, I was gonna say, post. You know, ooh, lead or brown coal. Sulfur. By the way, this right here is the reason we don't have. I forgot we were almost dead. That right there is the reason we don't have like an underground house in this game. By the way. Cause I can see like some high value prisoners. Yeah, exactly. Like certain like high value political prisoner is better than being a high value military prisoner. Oh, that's cool. I put my arm up to shield my face from the sand. That's neat. I was hoping if I opened that, it would show me doing it. Sure, but you're going to be tortured, is what I'm thinking. Like in my brain, like torture is definitely up for like high value military prisoners, because you want to know. Could also really depend. I mean, Kate, another thing this entirely depends on is how corrupt is the state that is capturing you. Because if the state that's capturing you is super corrupt, you could probably like bribe the right people and get like a really easy sentence. I mean, if they're lagging. I don't know if they're desperate enough to capture an enemy general and like make him change sides, or like ask him to change sides to their side. I feel like it's a bad way to be. Like I don't know if I like, if it was like join us or die, I'm join. I have self-preservation rights. I will join. No, I'm not thinking they would steal the army. I'm thinking like, do you put a general that was fighting for the other side like a week ago in your ranks? Because like he could defect back easily. I think the defection chance is just too high, like 95% of the time, unless you like crush the enemy. On his personality, no. I feel like if I was a high tier general and the enemy force captured me and they were like, hey, we'll pay you a bunch of money to lead some troops for us, nine times out of 10, I'm going to turn on them as the soonest possible opportunity I have and defect back to my home country. So you're gonna need a security detail on me all the time. Because my loyalty, I'm very loyal. Unlike these hoes out here, I am very loyal. Oh man, we are spending the entire day just walking back, huh? Buh. I was hoping to be back there by now, but I got greedy looking at sulfur. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. 9 times out of 10, I'm screwed. I would die in the prisoner of war camps. Is what I'm trying to say, which is the reason I'm not a general. I'm very loyal to everything. There's mutual interest. I can't think of something that you could tell me that would make me like go like, you know what, you are fighting for the right cause. Like in like Dynasty Warriors, the Dynasty Warriors game, they do that. They do like, hey, you are fighting for the right cause kind of stuff. See, it just doesn't work though, because like I'm not cruel enough to be a warlord. I'm too cute for that. Were there any femboy warlords? Interesting questions I have. I know some warlords kept some femboys, but were there any femboys that were also like warlords? Because I think it's really funny if there were. I feel like that's a different entire situation though, Tran, what you're saying. Let me look some up. Let's go. Because what you're saying is that you're asking me if my xenophobia is stronger than my loyalty, which is a very interesting question. In the situation of a war, I think I would prefer if I was fighting somebody and then someone invaded me, and someone invaded the country that I'm fighting against as a rebel army, I think I would 9 times out of 10, it probably would just join back with the kingdom long enough to fight off the rebels. Or fight off the invasion, which then, don't get me wrong, that could lead interesting. You're right. That could lead to me to the rebels and the that could lead to the rebels and the main army like coming together once again. Mind you, that's a good story. I think I'm sure it's been happened in history. I'm sure it's a thing that's happened in history, which means it's an amazing story because it's like a real thing that could happen. Probably gonna call it when we get back to the house. I think you might be right. Got through 20 and found nothing. Yeah, exactly. Like there's not too many femboy warlords. There are plenty of warlords who kept like male concubines. I can tell you that much. Because like before before the spread of Christianity, it's not gay if you're a top was definitely the rule of the land. No, there definitely is like, there definitely is like a threshold, I think, for like, rebellion is a completely different situation though than being two fighting kingdoms, I feel. Zhang Zhuliang. Zhang Zhuliang. 1926. All right, I got you, brother. Oh, oof. No, yeah, no, he had a bad time of it. Ooh, this is he died in 1991. No, wait, excuse me. He died in I mean, he died at the age of 100 in 2000. So actually, that's crazy. Is he a warlord? I don't know. Do you count like the separate Chinese states that would end up forming communist China as like different warlord things? It's such a weird like idea, I feel. I was reading his Wikipedia there. It's like my man was under house arrest. My man got arrested for like capturing one of the Chinese the Communist political party in China's like main members and forcing him to join in a pact. It's all about benefits. Yeah. Well, so like warlords is a very interesting like trait, because I feel like warlords are definitely people who don't have like warlords are more mercenaries. The further you go in history, the more mercenary a warlord becomes. Really. Because early warlords like Genghis Khan definitely were like, I'm Mongolian. That's my identity. While like as you like later and later warlords, you get more like free agents who just want to tear things up. And like as states started to solidify like what makes a state a state and what makes a nation, you get less of the different parts of that. We finally made it home. It only took the entire day. Holy hell. Our stuff's done. No one's down here, right? Good. That'll be our grain storage. No, I mean that. Okay. For the time, that makes sense. Because inefficient. Oh, the food rotted away. Because I feel like when you're trying to create an army of like nomadic peoples, it's not very beneficial to allow people to not I'm trying to dance around words here. Basically what I'm saying here. Yeah, exactly. It's not beneficial to allow people to not have a relationship where they are going to create more children. Before I go, because we are ending off here, because it's getting much too late for me to be talking so loudly. But before I go, I need to put a torch down here, because I can't see nothing. So funny, haha / Riz. Tram, are you okay? Are they holding you hostage? Blink once for yes, blink twice for no. Did you know that, like, we don't know where Genghis Khan was buried? Because the people who buried him were killed, like after they buried him, like he had them killed. And then the people who killed the people who buried him were then also killed. As to because once they got a certain distance away from the camp, they were killed. So no one knows exactly where he is buried. They probably know the general area, but they don't know where it was. Anyways, that's enough yapping about all that. I've just been it's been a good stream, if you ask me. 3 hours, yeah, that's not too bad, especially for like an impromptu stream, because I didn't stream yesterday because I had some stuff going on. Thank you all. I just got more popcorn. Go watch Lord of the Rings. I will see you all Thursday for Ruina. Until then, I hope you have a great afternoon, evening, morning, whatever time it is for you. And as always, goodbye.